energy pulling me there. Sometimes I get locked into certain people. That's all I can tell you. In a group, it's not unheard of, and I'm not trying to be vague about this. It's not unheard of that like 2 different people will have the same type of scenario, same name, same cause of death, because they're going to get the message out to as many as they can in some instances. So just watch. So even though I don't feel pulled to you, I'm intrigued by what you understand what I'm saying, but I still feel like I'm being pulled to my left side here as well with that Betty name, and then this other stuff was coming into play. And a drowning? They want me to talk about the drowning. You understand? You have the drowning? No. Because they pulled me here with the drowning now. And can I ask if there was a verge of a divorce or a verge of a breakup and then we pulled her back? We didn't get that far? This gets kind of personal. I still haven't explained anything. Can we get one, keep one mic here, and we'll take one over here, and we'll just see where we go with this. You gotta do me a favor. It might be instinctual, but don't make that face. When you leave here, you can say he's full of shit. I don't care, but don't make the face now. If I get pulled to you, I'm going to get past this stupid phrase of if I get pulled to you. It means I'm being pulled to you. I can't control the information. There's things that I'll talk about that could be about somebody living. It could be that they're dead. Often in groups, I do get the names to try to lock me in, but in privates, not as much. If I talk about an older male or an older female coming through, unless I specify grandparent, that's parental. So mom, dad, stepmom, stepdad, mother-in-law, father-in-laws, aunts or uncles. The drowning was not an older person. If I go to your side, if I get pulled to the side, that means contemporary, husband, brother, brother-in-law, sister, sister-in-law, cousins, and friends. And if I get pulled below you, it means that I have a child, whether it's your child or not, whether it's a nephew or a niece, whether you have a best friend or somebody you work with that's lost the child. They know you're here, and if they want to come through, they can. It doesn't mean it's always going to be crystal clear in the way you get it. Your response should be a yes or a no with what you understand. You don't give feedback as far as information. I don't know who was talking, but I cut them off at one point. The last thing you want to do is give a medium information. So it's yes or no if you can, if you understand it. But in a group setting, there's people, I swear to God, every event, I get emails afterwards from people, and they're like, you were bang on with me. I'm not doing this for like validation from you people, but I get emails, I'll call Kim into the office, and I'm like, check this out from Saturday. And the woman will be like, everybody knew me, and I couldn't raise my hand, but you were sure you were with me. And she says, I really felt bad I couldn't sleep that night because I know you were with me, and these emails come through. I don't think you're doing that to me. I'm just saying, people will come through that you're not counting on because you're your radar screen. You gotta make it bigger, okay? So just remember what I'm telling you. And if I gotta get any more clear or describe anything, I will when I get there at the time. Names can be living and deceased, not just deceased. People always get trapped on that. Do you understand the drowning? A younger person or a person that's not elderly? Yeah. Is there a DN name connected to you? Like, and I know that's vague, but where would the dawn, the den, that sound come into play that I'm hearing? Do you have a mic?
Yes.
Get it up to your mouth. Okay, this is where I say to people, you won't deter me. Even if you truly don't get it, if they keep pulling me and I keep saying things, people will get ticked with me, they'll get ticked with you because I'm not moving on, but I can't leave if Spirit keeps me locked in. So I'm not asking you to say yes to something you don't understand, but don't think I'll go away either, because I don't. I'm like a sexually transmitted disease. And when I'm on you, penicillin won't even do. Living person, deceased person, I can't tell with names, I just hear the sound of it. Just like when I heard Betty, I had no clue that Betty was a last name. That to me would be a first name, typically. So, I don't always know why. You can talk French all you want because I friggin' don't understand it. And you won't be disclosing it. No, I'm not saying you're being rude. Talk French because I won't understand it.
Okay. DA, she's still alive.
The what?
name of DA? DN?
DN.
She's not dead, she's alive.
Put that mic up to your mouth, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep her there.
Okay.
And your friend, sister, friend, whatever, hold her elbow in place if it moves.
Okay.
I told you names can be living or deceased. There's no rhyme nor reason. Sometimes they just lock me into who's coming through or there's a connection to.
DA, yes.
No N?
Yeah?
I'm not playing friggin' Scrabble with you all night. So just know...
Danny Cook.
Danny?
Danny Cook.
I don't know the last part.
Danica.
Danica. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if one of these people coming through would know this person, why they would acknowledge this name. I don't know, but it had that like DN, like that sound coming through. I've got a drowning. I'm not getting away from what I said before. I have a male who had fluid in the lungs, and there's a cancer or emphysema issue that's coming through, and it's an older male. So he's not stopping. And where would the PH name? PH probably isn't even a French name. Where would Philip, or where would Phil, or why would I hear that PH sound? Phyllis.
Felix. Felix.
What's Felix?
Felix.
Is that Felix?
Felix.
Okay, who's this?
My grandpa.
An older male. Would you know? Did he have breathing or respiratory issues?
Yes.
I'm going to hug you later, but you're a pain in the ass Now, let me talk. It's either you or a female directly linked to you that was close to a divorce or thinking about ending something relationship-wise but did not. They pulled it back from the edge. And they decided to wait, and then things either got better, things got a lot better, but it didn't end up in the divorce. Do you understand why they would say that? I know we're in a small community. If anybody knows her, forget you know her. Because I need to know if you understand it or not. Okay, what can I have?
Yeah. I'm French. Sorry to understand, that's what.
You're French, you use that like an excuse. Like it's a disability. I'm very abrupt and I'm very direct. Have you gathered that?
Yes.
Have you had a breast cancer scare?
Yes.
Because they're showing me, well, you know what they're showing me. Thank God it wasn't a colonoscopy. Have you had the breast cancer scare?
Yes.
Okay. Everything was okay?
Yes.
Okay. This man's tapping your shoulder and talking about this. Okay? Not everybody in here's had the breast cancer scare. But you have.
Yes.
Okay. And I can handle that look. It's the other one I didn't like. Did you think you would get red tonight? Did you think this was horse shit?
Thinking. I'm not sure.
Be honest. I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I would like to come and just see what. I watch on TV.
Teresa.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Can I ask you about the drowning? That individual's mother? Do you know if there was like a blame issue or issue of blame that she really held on to around this that
Yes.
didn't help her heal? Because
Yes.
I keep hearing this.
Yes.
Okay. Who's the mother? It's not you, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know, in some of my events, I pull people up to the front. So play with me. Do you know, I don't know what this means, and I can't tell you it's attributed to the drowning or the death that way, but where would, I don't even phrase it as a question. They want, they're bringing up an alcohol reference or an alcohol connection. So to me, and I'm saying, I don't know if it's linked to the death or not, but I am going to tell you, they're talking about the person with the alcohol issue. So there's like the male, the drinking, and the impact of this on the family from what they're bringing up. Okay? You don't understand?
That's what they're drinking.
Not with drinking?
No.
I'm seeing alcohol, not drinking. I'm seeing alcohol being a factor or an issue in the family is what they just showed me, and with the male. Okay? And the older female diabetic or the blood issue, passed. This person's not living. Older female diabetic or the blood disorder. It's like mom. This would be like the mother figure, but it's older and above. No? I've just taken a U-turn with the alcohol and then the blood thing for the older female. Where does there's like an E name coming up too. E. So I don't know what this means, but I think it's all kind of linked part and parcel to you. And for the individual that drowned the child to you, the offspring, is there 2 resting spots? Is there a reason why they would show me 2 places or 2 resting spots? Like, I don't know if they're cremated and in 2 places, or if there's like the grave and then there's something else that's like, but I'm seeing 2 that I feel like are memorial type spots or placements that they're showing me.
Me and my husband were beside.
I'm sorry?
Me and my husband were beside my child.
You mean your plots?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. There's something about a grave, but then there's like a secondary or a second place that they're showing me that makes me feel like there's 2 things. What would be, not about the drowning, what would be the water connection? Because they keep showing me like the lake or the body of water. And I feel like there's 2 places.
I live close to water, river.
Is there something you have by the water that would be of your child or something memorializing the child,
Yeah.
but that is not at the grave?
Yeah.
Because they're showing me 2 places. And that's what they keep showing me, and something by water. And have you recently almost had a fender bender? Oh yeah, I'm forgetting you don't understand English. An accident almost?
Yeah.
Because they're acknowledging this. And you always seem like you don't have enough time for something. I don't know what that is, why you're so time sensitive about something, but it feels like you're focused on time or the clock, and it's like running out of time for something. I don't mean about your life, but I mean in your daily friggin' agenda. I don't know why the time thing is such a issue for you, but I'm hearing slow down. Slow down. You make people insane around you.
True that.
Are you the daughter?
Yeah.
I can't accept that from you because my kids say that about me and I know it's not true. So this close call, little itty bitty close call to an accident thing, this oh shit moment, it's not long ago, right?
The accident?
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Okay, but get the mic up to
It's
your
a long
mouth.
time.
So you're talking full-blown accident? I'm not. I'm not talking a full-blown accident. I'm talking about something that happened in the last week or the last week and a half. And I said almost. And it was an oh shit moment, and you wouldn't want to talk about it. And it was a female, and I'm assuming it's you. You didn't almost back into something, or you didn't catch yourself before you backed into something. You're frustrating me, woman.
She's driving people around her crazy.
I don't even know you and I'm mental. Okay, just what am I saying that's getting this reaction?
No, she's actually thinking.
Yeah.
She was just, her friend was telling her, well, remember you told me the other day you almost got hit, but when you were backing out of the driveway? So it didn't happen.
It was not an accident, but it was an oh shit close call moment, and it's like, ah. And it happened in the last week and a half. It's a shorter time frame. It's not years ago where you were in a big accident. Do you understand?
Yes.
Am I like forcing you to say yes? Because I don't want people to think I'm jealous. Did you just say yes? Can you hand the mic to your friend? No, friend, take it. Take it. No, take it. I'm going to hit her.
I'm ready.
No, I'm not going to hit you. I mean, I'm going to hit your friend. Just put it right up to your mouth like an ice cream cone.
Okay. Oh my God.
Can you tell us
Yeah.
what she told you about the recent thing that she thinks I'm forcing her to say yes to?
Yeah, tonight, just before we came here, she just told me, oh, when she tried to turn on the right side on the Highway 17, she almost go there, but she didn't do it, and because another car came and, you know, just she stopped before.
And when was this?
When?
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
No, I didn't think it was that long.
No.
But I'm going to leave that with you, but I don't think it's that long. So just remember that I'm saying it. I think there might have been some damage to the car, but it wasn't something we're going to talk about. And it's on one side. I really believe that. I really believe that. And I'm hearing thank you. No, thank you. I'm not saying it to you. I'm hearing thank you for what you've done. The drowning. For what you've done. Thank you. Is there something, did you go through a period where you couldn't talk about this person? And now we can? I just see a smile. That's part of the grief, but usually mothers talk all the time. Because they think if I talk, they won't forget them. People won't forget them. But they're showing me the complete opposite here. Where you couldn't talk, you didn't talk, I wouldn't talk. But now I feel like you do. And I'm hearing thank you. Thank you. Keep talking. Keep sharing. And keep their memory alive. Do you have, now I don't know if I'm being pulled in on, and please speak up if I'm over there. Is there a connection to a female killed in an impact here? Because I know I might be transferring or changing, but I'm still feeling pulled. And I got to talk about a female killed in an accident, impact.
That's her again. And Eugene is her. Everything you're saying is her. The E, the...
Okay.
Everything.
Okay, that's fine. So now that I've gotten that